Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and what are we even doing right now in this game? I honestly have no idea, it's been so freaking long. Well, finally, hopefully I can get into somewhat of a schedule, although every single time I say that it ends up not happening. But now we're pretty much on a low point in terms of Robotics Club, which is something that was taking an awful lot of my time and was kind of not allowing me to record, as well as a combination of everything else. But now that we're on a low point in Robotics Club, we just had our competition. I hopefully will have more time to do this kind of stuff. And I'm going to see if I can't keep a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then either Saturday or Sunday schedule. Although then again, I'm recording this on Thursday, but you know, whatever. It'll basically take the place of the Wednesday upload. But basically, try to get 4 or so videos a week, and with that standard amount, we'll be fine. Alright, so Firion tells all the other party members to wait outside a minute so he can go get jiggy with the princess, except, oh my god, it's actually like that, holy crap. Whoa, okay, this is an NES game, freaking Nintendo, oh my god, what is going on right now? Okay, wow. Too bad that bed's only big enough for, whoa, okay. Oh god, they were waiting outside. They were probably looking through the keyholes, the bunch of perverts. Oh wait, well, here we have the Lamia Queen, and she immediately put Firion to sleep, and he woke up. Great start, great start. And Guy is blinded. The inn did not heal that, unfortunately. Hopefully he'll be able to get some hits. Layla, on the other hand, will get a couple, and she is now charming. That's great. That'll confuse a person. And oh my god, that would have been so good to hit the Lamia Queen with, but instead we hit Guy with it. That's bad. Blizzard doing a bit. Guy missing. He's blinded. I was honestly kind of expecting that. Luckily, we have control of Firion again. And hopefully this turn will go better for us. Layla doing a respectable amount of damage, of course. Firion is put to sleep now. Freaking my best damage dealer right now, and he hasn't been able to land a single hit yet. Alright, well we have a steady amount of damage and nobody's in serious amount of trouble right now. We can all survive a couple more hits. Guy is now kind of in trouble, although he is blinded, so don't know how much I'd be willing to heal him, honestly. Yeah, we're just gonna go through. Firion this time does not wake up, unfortunately. How much health does this person have? And she's just gonna charm Firion again, but even if it worked, it didn't really matter because he's currently asleep. Oh great, now we're doing damage. Well, we're hitting, but we're only getting zeros. That's just great, thanks a lot, Guy. And freaking Layla did 9 damage and beat the Lamia Queen. That's great. Alright, everybody do your dance. Firion gets some stuff, Maria gets some stuff, Guy gets some stuff, Layla gets a little bit of stuff. Way to go, guys. So, yeah, if that wasn't the queen, then where is the queen? Is she a queen now, or is she still the princess? Oh, she's still a princess, okay. Even though the king died, and technically she is next in line, but yeah, the princess. And apparently she's being held at the Colosseum by the Emperor. What crappy, like, guards she has. This is the second time that she's been captured, and still, like, wow, way to go, guards. Alright, well, Layla leaves the party for whatever reason. Instead, Gordon, or is his name Gordon, or is this Scott? Yeah, it's Gordon. Gordon rejoins us to save the princess, and he still has the stuff that he had before, which is really good. And now we're gonna go to the Colosseum and save the princess. Luckily, we still have access to Layla's ship. Just because she left doesn't mean that we lose the ship. We still have that. She's just not in our party anymore. So I guess her pirate crew will be having to listen to us or whatever, which will be good. Okay, what else do we have? We won that golden hairpin, but I don't think we're really going to use that. Alright, I think that works. So now it's a matter of saving the actual princess. Let's heal up again, and maybe this time we'll get rid of Guy's blindness with some eye drops or something, unless I already did that, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so now that we've done that, we do have the matter of where the heck is the Colosseum, and as far as I know, nobody really tells you. You might be able to check the map and... Okay, here we go, finally. Guy is back and able to see. Man, were they just, like, holding Guy by the hand or whatever and, like, leading him where he had to go or something? I don't know. Alright, so we've saved up, and I think if you check the map, it'll show you where the Colosseum is, like it'll have a marker or whatever. But if you had the NES version, I'm pretty sure the NES version does not have a map. So you're gonna have to explore quite a bit. Or you could pay attention to this video and I will show you eventually where the Colosseum actually is, while checking the map a lot. So that's great. Eventually we will get there. Luckily there aren't too many random battles on the overworld, or at least when going on the boat, which is great because there would be a lot of time wasted if the boat gave a high amount of random encounters, because you spend so much freaking time in the boat. Alright, maybe eventually we will reach land. Now just looking for the optimal place to land. Looking like right about there. Alright, the Colosseum is in fact in the desert, so we're probably going to find some new desert life to fight while in here. In fact, we just did. We have the mighty antlion, which I didn't know this about the antlion for the longest time, but apparently there's actually a mythology behind the antlion, and it literally is like a lion, or a lion had a child with an ant, and thus we had the antlion, and something like it's a vegetarian, like it can only eat like grass or whatever, but it hungers for meat, but it can't eat meat, so it ends up just starving or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I never knew that there was like an actual mythos behind the antlion. I thought it was just like the common Final Fantasy enemy that they always have, like the Malboro. But apparently there actually is like a myth behind the antlion. Maybe the Malboro has a whatchamacallit too. Let's see here. Apparently the antlion is an actual insect as well, although apparently it looks more like a dragonfly kind of thing. Oh well, it looks neat. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Just by the way, don't look at like a 20 times close-up of an antlion. It's kind of freaky looking. So apparently those were antlion larvas that we fought. Okay, there isn't anything on, like, mythology of antlions. The recurring creature. Final Fantasy Wiki, let's go. The antlion is a regular enemy, thanks a lot. It's basically saying all of the games that the antlion appears in, which is a lot of them. Holy crap, I never realized there was that many. I thought it was just 9, 4, and 2. Oh well. Etymology. Our family of insects usually refers to the larval form of the insect. We'll dig pits and sand inches. Yeah, okay, nothing much. So that was fun. Anyways, we have new enemies here. We have the Land Ray, which isn't really all too spectacular. We have the Poison Toad and the Gigantoad. Poison Toad can obviously poison you. Gigantoad, not a whole lot going on there. Wild Horn does a ton of damage to you via its physical attack. It seems like the Gigantoad and Poison Toad are weak to Blizzard, so keep that in mind. Otherwise... Oh, okay, Gigantoad can poison you too, apparently. Well, envenom you, so it'll last after the battle. Okay, well, that's about it, I think. We're about ready to take this guy down, and I think that's all the enemies in the desert. The antlion and those 4 guys all together. There might be more, I don't really remember, we'll see. It's been a really long time since I've recorded, like, any gameplay footage for this game. I mean, I finished recording it, like, a month ago. And that was the ending, let alone when I recorded this bit. It's probably a couple months ago, honestly. Okay, so apparently there's more monsters here or something, that's why I'm still walking. Oh, no, we're in front of the Colosseum now. So I trained up a little bit because this place gave me a little bit of trouble. I think I trained up a little bit, not a whole lot, maybe like 5-10 minutes. That's it. So let's go ahead and save, and we can finally head into the Colosseum. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. How the heck are we gonna get into that metal castle there, though, is the question. Oh, well, we don't have to worry about it for now. Instead, we're just gonna get gated off by the Emperor. And it looks like, well, it is a Colosseum, so it looks like we're gonna have some fighting to do. God, the Emperor looks extremely girly, and... like, I used to think that the Emperor was supposed to be a girl character, except Emperor is the male, like, empire leader, whereas an Empress is the female. So I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, this does not look good. That guy's like 3 times as big as me. And now he's even bigger than me. Holy crap, we have ourselves a behemoth. That's right, the recurring Final Fantasy enemy is a boss in this one. Although, honestly, he isn't too bad. He's probably one of the more tame behemoths in the entire series, possibly because you fight him so early. I mean, he isn't really taking a whole lot from our attacks. Freaking guy is still doing 0, and yet he used to be our powerhouse hitter. Now he's like nothing. It's really weird how that happened. I don't get how it happened. Luckily, Firion over here has been picking up the slack. Hopefully Guy will eventually be okay, eventually. Okay, get some Blizzard going. That'll do like 200, 300 damage. Yeah, 200. Firion is doing 160, so we'll slowly whittle this guy down. It's just really a matter of keeping track of whoever he hits for about 400 points of damage. 300 to 400-ish. But he only has his physical attack, and you can only attack one person at a time. So it's really easy to keep up with the healing, and as long as you keep up with the healing, this guy isn't too bad at all. However, he is really time-consuming, which is annoying. I think I really only did training so that Maria wouldn't die in one hit to this guy, so she could actually survive and then I could heal her up or whatever. Otherwise, I honestly don't know at all. What's really bothersome is that half of our team members... Oh, wait, Guy, he actually did some damage, although it was a critical hit. But Gordon I can kind of understand. He isn't the most strong character. But freaking Guy, he was doing tons of damage before, and then he just crapped out on me. So hopefully he'll pick up the slack again, because really, otherwise I'm going to be carrying dead weight for a very long time. But there we go, not too bad, as I said. He goes down, he has a couple thousand hit points, but that's about it. Firion got a sword level, which is very nice. And, well, do I get my princess now? Oh, okay, the game tells me that I can slay the the Emperor now. A reward befitting rebels. Okay, great, he can teleport. Well, of course he can teleport, he's the main bad guy. The main bad guy can always teleport. And we were just stopped by the Dark Knight. That's just great. Well, it would appear that we've been thrown into the dungeon. So, we have this iron gate in the way. And, oh, hello there, sir. Are you lost? How did you get locked in the dungeon? Okay, oh, it's Paul. Good job, Paul. You made that guy disappear in thin air. You beat him up so hard. Good job. Okay, he's going to unlock us. And he's gonna go run out, and we're gonna go run out too. So this place is another dungeon. It really doesn't have anything new. It's a whole bunch of repeat enemies, so if you happen to be missing some, chances are you might be able to find it here. But otherwise, there really is nothing too new, at least on this floor. And there's really no treasures of interest either, as far as I can remember. We have a whole lot of doors, though, which is awful. Because they could all hold amazing treasures, or they could hold absolutely nothing, and just be an encounter room. Oh great, I have to go through all of this crap for an antidote. Can I just please put the antidote back? Well, we have new enemies here, the dual deads, and I think the dual heads might be new as well. No, we fought some in the Diced Cavern. But the dual deads are new. And as a dead zombie-like enemy, they'll take a ton from fire damage, so go ahead and use that. I don't know why I'm not using fire, honestly, why I went for the thunder instead, but you know, whatever. Otherwise, we fought all these enemies before. They really aren't too bad. The dual deads don't have anything of interest, they just attack and stuff. No ailments or anything like that to be worried about. They don't even do a lot either. The stalagmites that we already fought are doing more damage. And Firion, of course, can basically one-shot every single monster on his own. So that's really, really nice. Firion is becoming really, really powerful, and that makes me happy. Oh, Guy finally did some damage. Holy crap. Nice. I mean, he didn't do a whole lot with his second hand, but that's also his bad hand, and they actually programmed it so that each character has a specific hand. For instance, they're right-handed, and so they'll do more damage with their right hand, which is kind of interesting. Which is why Guy's always doing like 150 and then like 40 or whatever, however much damage. There's a certain multiplier, basically. Alright, so if we can maybe find our way out of this dungeon, that'd be fantastic. Surely the guards would want to check up on us by now, though then again, I guess they had the guard watching us the entire time. So they might not be expecting anything. And what did I tell you? There is indeed a room with a whole bunch of awesome treasures in it. All the other ones are encounter rooms, though, so we're just gonna want to skip through that, run on through. And either I've gotten really good at editing out random battles, or there are not a lot of random battles in this area. But anyways, in the next one, we will get out of this place, see if we can save the princess for real. Hopefully we can do that. And then Firion can get lucky for real this time. So I will see you all then, goodbye.